Hi, Facebook family and friends. This is Hatchett from the Hatchett Chronicles, and I'm coming to you live. I am doing a special Hatchett Chronicles, but this is kind of a personal Hatchett Chronicles. My husband is in the studio. You probably hear the music in the background. He's doing his thing recording. And I am on Hatchett Chronicles promoting my book, The Power of God. This is my new book. I want to say some things about this book. Well, actually, some things about me. Some personal fun facts about myself for those who don't know me. Number one, I am very, very spiritual and a very God-fearing woman who believes very heavily in God's word, and especially when he speaks to me. Number two, I am a night owl. I don't sleep at night most of the time. Every once in a while, I can get some good sleep at night. But for the most part, I'm up at night. That's when I think the best. That's when I work the best. And there's also time when I have with my husband because he also doesn't sleep at night. And number three is I'm in the entertainment business. I manage artists. You know, my husband is a producer. For those who don't know, he's good at what he does. A very, very talented producer. And so we're both in the music business. That means that I'm not an author. Now, by stating those three facts about me, I'm saying that because this book was not something that I foreseen to do. God woke me up about 3:30 in the morning and with a title, The Power of God, and some writings on this book. And my first thought, because as I said, he woke me up. And as I stated earlier, I don't sleep at night. So when I do, you know, I'm trying to get that good sleep that I don't usually get. So to be disturbed when I'm getting that good sleep is an issue for me. However, you know, I don't argue with God. So my first thought was, okay, you know, when I get up in the morning, I'll get to work on that, God, right away. And he stayed on me and stayed on me so that I was up at 3:30 in the morning. And at the time, my computer was not working. My laptop wasn't working, which means I had to go into the studio. And it was summertime, and the studio was cold because of air conditioning. So I had a lot of complaints, needless to say, about and I know for all the Christians, they probably have something to say about this, but for all the Bible-believing people, I apologize if this offends you, but I was very upset, and I had a lot to say about God disturbing me at the time where I was getting me some nice sleep. Okay, bottom line, that's what I thought. Oh, another fun fact about me is I'm real with it. Okay, and so because of that, you know, I felt like, you know, you're waking me up 3:30 in the morning to write this book. I'm not an author. I don't do author. Now, everybody that knows me and know my sister Valerie, she is the author. She's a writer. She's been writing all her life. Not me. That wasn't me. I do music. I don't even perform the music. I just oversee. Okay? So the whole thing for me didn't set right, but again, I am a God-fearing woman, and I do try at least to do everything that God tells me to do. You know, there are things, hey, nephew, there are things that I do have issues or have problems with, but that's between me and my God, and I take it to him and I say, hey, if you want me to do this, you're going to have to help me, which is what happened with this book. I sit there. I did get up at 3 in the morning, did go into the studio, and I said to him, okay, God, if you want me to write this book, you're going to have to guide my hands, guide my fingers and lead me every step of the way, because I do have no clue what I'm doing and really don't want to do it, but I'm doing it because you want me to. So, and that's another thing, that's what's so good about God. If God takes you to it, he'll bring you through it. I'm a living testimony to that, because he did. He guided my fingers and told me exactly what to do, and I wrote the book. Well, after I wrote the book, then I felt some kind of way, because it was like, oh God, now I got to get it out there. Now, I have no problem with publishing, because my sister, I'm on the board of a publishing company. My sister, Arthur Valley McAllister, has a publishing company called Generational Words. So that wasn't a problem. But God wanted me to try to take this in another direction. And I feel like, why? Why do I have to do this? Why can't, I wanted to take the easy road out. In other words, my sister was an author. Maybe I could get her to just put some things together for me or do it for me. But that's not what God wanted. So I went through the trials and tribulations of writing a book, publishing, and all that on my own, with the support of my husband, with the support of my sister Valerie, with the support of many others who was there for me and encouraged me. And shout out to them. I did a little shout out in the book, in the beginning, the acknowledgement in the beginning of the book, because I really appreciate these people and taking time. I appreciate those who just lended an ear for me to whine, how I wasn't a author, how this and that. I appreciate my sister Valerie, who is the author, encouraged me and say, listen, you wrote a book, so you are an author. And no matter how many times I was like, I'm not an author, I don't write, she encouraged me and kept telling me, you did, And so bottom line, the book is hot off the press, and here, The Power of God. So I am promoting this book. I'm asking the first 20 people to either IM me or text me. Now, please hear the instructions carefully so that we can do this well, or the right way. If you text me, my number is 804-683-6032. Once again, the number is 804-683-6032. If you IM me, it's just my Facebook page, Terry Hatchett. Now, this is what I need from you. The first 20 people who text me their name, their full name, their address, and the form of payment, which is either PayPal or Cash App. That will tell me that you're interested in the book, and I will send you my book for $10 and $3 shipping and handling. Once you Cash App me the money or PayPal me the money, I will send you the book. Okay? That's for the first 20 people. And I have already, I started this yesterday on the Hatchett Chronicles. So I have one sale already, one order already. So it's actually the first 19 now. And also, thereafter these 20 people, the book is $15 and $3 in shipping and handling. And if you just, send me a text, like I said, or IM me that you're interested, I will take your information, and then I will respond back to you, and then you can Cash App me or PayPal me, and I will get your book in the mail for you. Please support. I'm very sensitive about this book, but I must say that this was totally led by God, and it was inspiring for me to write. So I'm thinking that it will be inspiring to someone, or a few people. God did say that this would help somebody. That's the words he told me. So that was another reason why I wrote the book, The Power of God. But I will be on here quite often, again tomorrow, promoting my book until I have the 20 people. Once I have the 20 people, then I will just be promoting the book, but it won't be the $10 no more. It'll be the regular $15 price with $3 shipping and handling. Once again, The Power of God. I will read the back of you. This is actually not for sale. This book is my proof book that when it was published, it was sent to me, letting me know that it was ready to go and ready for sale. But the back of the book, which I was going to read to you, but it's got that ribbon in the middle of it, so I can't see all of it. Yeah, I can't see it. Well, I'll read it tomorrow because I have it in my transcripts. But I'm not going to read it today because I can't see across that ribbon part. To tell y'all a little bit about what the book is about. Okay? But that's all. I just came on here to ask for the support. Anybody's interested, pass it along. If you know readers who love to read, it's an inspirational book. I'm sure you'll find it interesting. It's called The Power of God by T. Hatchett, which is myself. And again, if the first 20 people get the book for $10, $3 shipping and handle, either IM me or text me at 804-683-6032 with your full name, your address, and your form of payment, either PayPal or Cash App. And that's it. And thank you for your time. And this is T. Hatchett from the Hatchett Chronicles, and I'm out.